Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today is our lecture number 5 and in our today's lecture we will discuss about compound. In the previous lecture we have discussed about the elements, definition of elements, symbol for elements, and in today's lecture we will discuss about compound. In chemistry, compound is basically a pure substance which consists of two or more than two elements. It means that compound is a pure substance. Point number 1 is about compound, pure substance. Consists of two or more elements. It means that if compound is a pure substance, then it must be consist of two or more than two elements. If it consists of two or more than two elements, then the element must chemically combine each other. As we know that when elements react each other, they form bond, and through bonds they are attached each other. And point number 3, chemically combine together in a fixed ratio by mass. I want to explain you this statement. Fixed ratio by mass. It means that when two or more elements combine each other, they form a ratio, and that ratio is specific for each and every compound. Let us take water molecule. Look at here and concentrate. Here we have water molecule, and in water molecule we know that there is two hydrogen and one oxygen. So it means that water is a compound. So how we can say that water is a compound? The basic definition of compound is a pure substance. So we know that water is a pure substance, and it must be consist of two or more elements. And in case of water molecule, we have two or more elements. Yes, we have two hydrogen and one oxygen. And there is a specific ratio between hydrogen and oxygen. And what is the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen in water? The ratio is 2:1. So in 2:1, the compound should be water molecule or water. Remember one thing, that by changing the ratio, the nature of the compound is totally changed. Means that when we change the ratio of this, if we change this ratio 2:1 into 2:2, they will not remain water molecule. They will be another type of molecule, which is called H2O2, hydrogen peroxide. Compare the ratio of water with hydrogen peroxide. In case of water molecule, there is 2:1. This is 2:1. Means there is two hydrogen and one oxygen in case of water. But in case of H2O2, which is called hydrogen peroxide, this is called hydrogen peroxide. In case of hydrogen peroxide, the ratio is changed. Now the ratio is 2:2. So the second statement about compound is chemical change. Means if we want to form a compound, then the element should undergo chemical change. Means that the element must be combined each other through chemical bond. As a result of the chemical reaction, compound is formed. Remember one thing, as a result of chemical reaction, a compound is formed. So here chemical change means in the formation of compound, element undergo chemical change. This simplifies that if you want to form a compound, we must react element each other, and the element must undergo chemical change. By means of chemical change, a compound is formed. And point number 4, changing ratio. As I have told you, by changing the ratio, the nature of the compound is changed. Let us take the example of water molecule and hydrogen peroxide. In case of water molecule, the ratio is 2:1. As I have told you, by changing the ratio, the nature of the compound is totally changed. So in this case, 2:1 indicate water and 2:2 indicate hydrogen peroxide. So look at here, by changing the ratio, the nature of the compound is changed. So this was about the compound. Our next topic is about formula of a compound. What is meant by formula of a compound? Look, in chemistry, a compound is always represented with the help of formula. Means every compound in chemistry, every compound is represented with a specific formula. So, what is the basic definition of formula? Formula is a symbol of element. Basically, this is a symbol of element. We know that compound is formed by combination of element. So, in formula, we represent a compound with the help of symbol. Formula is the symbol of element of which compound is made. It stated formula is nothing, just a symbol of element. Just a symbol of element from which the compound is made. Look at here. This is a water molecule. This is the formula of the water, H2O. So, in this formula, we observe that there is a symbol of hydrogen and symbol of oxygen, because water molecule is formed by combination of hydrogen and oxygen. So we can say that formula is nothing, just a symbol of element from which a compound is made. I have taken some example of a compound, their common name, chemical name and their chemical formula. So let us suppose we have a baking soda. The soda which is used in bakery product is called baking soda, and the chemical name of this baking soda is sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate, and the chemical formula is NaHCO3. In this chemical formula, we are representing a symbol of element. Look at here. This sodium carbonate is made up of one sodium atom, one hydrogen atom, one oxygen atom, one carbon atom and 3 oxygen atom. So we have represented all the symbol of element which is contributed in the formation of this compound. And second is baking soda, which is called sodium bicarbonate. Bleaching powder, which is called calcium hypochlorite, and the formula is CaCOCl2. The third one is limestone, the lime which is used in our houses. Chemical name of limestone is calcium carbonate and the formula is CaCO3. The last one is table salt, the salt which is used in our foods. Chemical name of this table salt is sodium chloride and the chemical formula of this sodium chloride is NaCl. In the formation of sodium chloride, one sodium and one chlorine atom combine each other. So this was about the formula of chemical compound. In our next lecture, we will discuss about mixture and types of mixture.